Hello, I'm IKO WAIS. So I'm in an infirmary scene.
People who don't already know him will definitely know him and what he can do from this movie.
IKO brought his A game, and
This scene is one of the biggest scenes for me, maybe for the entire movie. I got a handcuff, and I'm gonna be naked. I just wearing the underwear, no padding.
And action!
Welcome to the jungle.
A little bit more forgiving with cardboard boxes.
Their version.
to go into that world of sophisticated hand-to-hand combat was something kind of new to me, and I had a hunch I would like it, and I absolutely loved it.
Riders, come over here.
Pete's style is sort of like controlled demolitions. I think he's more interested in kind of the poetry of the real.
I always try to make everything as real as possible. It usually, entails me getting the crap kicked out of me.
3, 2, 1, go!
But, I know the end result is going to be great.
To get this combat realism, the key to it is in testing. And in that testing is videos after compound after compound. Off the fireheads go.
The fights and the stunts and the action, generally, I approach it.
It's awesome. It's amazing.
Action!
In this particular picture, when everything's blowing up, whether it's in the apartment building or whether it's on the streets of Bogota, Colombia, it is real. It's a version that only Pete Bird gets.
The movies that I liked as a kid growing up and as a young adult growing up, and the kinds of moments that inspire me, generally those have led me to probably a more reality-based style of making movies.
It's all part of this new wave of modern combat cinema where they shoot everything in real time. They're shooting 3 or 4 cameras at a time. It's very dirty. You have all kinds of special effects. You have stunts, where you have explosions. There's all kinds of gunfire.
Bam, bam, bam. Last bam.
So what we're trying to do, martial arts, and combine them. Working with IKO, it's fantastic. What makes this film different and unique is that the martial arts that you see today in a lot of movies, especially comic book movies, it's very showy. The movements are big. This has real application, and it's super, super violent, as a fight would be.
For people who are, used to different styles of fighting, this probably will feel a bit new.
Smarts and tenacity, as well as what we've come to see as insane physical ability.
Whoa, that's good.
Alice definitely has this whole skill set that was a real pleasure to learn. Rhonda and I had the best time doing this movie.
My role was not so dependent on being physical and fighting. It was like completely the opposite. He really wanted to kind of give me an opportunity to actually, act and not just lean on the physicality part. In the Russian safe house, I had so much fun because I actually got to implement like all the tactical gun training. On your knees. And the fire was really cool. It's not like acting, you don't have to act like there's fire because there's fire.
In MILE22, we're literally on an intense ride from start to finish. It just doesn't ever let up. That's my asset. Lean Moore. No kids, no family, 100% accurate and reliable.
You mark him or he mark you?
I marked him.
IKO is a world-renowned action star. He was in the Raid movies, choreographs all of his own fights. He's a big star all over the world for a reason.
I went and saw the film.
We fight new wars.
The old options, military, diplomacy, they don't always succeed. Sometimes you need a third option. That's Overwatch.
It's not like, you know, the Navy SEALs where it's like no man left behind. This is an every and any man left behind type of situation. The mission is the only priority.
Pete asked if I knew anything about CIA, and I told him a little bit about the paramilitary division of CIA.
It technically do not exist.
We're ghosts, but we are very real, and we get things done.
Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark.
Pete and Henley.
Thrilling action movie.